This is DJB, welcome to Photo Critic TV, episode number 33. Literally, all we do on this show is critique photographs. Your photographs, in fact. Go to the website, photocritictv.com, click on click to submit, send me some photographs and I'll critique them online, on camera, like we're doing right now. We've got 3 entrants today. Welcome back. And I just realised we forgot something, actually.
What?
We forgot to find someone to dedicate this episode to. Aaron's photo critiques and dedications.
Okay, I'll be right back.
And we're back. Aaron, who are we dedicating this episode to?
Justin Nayron.
Now, did you just make that up?
Yeah, that's how I like to pronounce it.
Naron. Justin Naron.
Nayron.
Okay, Justin Nayron, that's how we're going to pronounce your name from now on. And that's how I think everybody should pronounce your name from now on. Nayron. Okay, let's get straight into it. Guys, so guess who's up first? You'll never guess because you don't know these people probably. Hassan Riaz. Hassan Riaz is actually from Islamabad in Pakistan. Welcome. Welcome, Hassan. What's he written here? Is using a Nikon D3100, a 55-200 f3.5 and 18-55 lens. These 2 lenses, I think, are the kit lenses that come with your Nikon. If you buy a brand new Nikon, you will most likely, and you choose to have the kit, you'll get those 2 lenses. They're not very good, to be honest, but they're not bad if you're starting off. So, Hassan's written here, still learning, trying to focus on composition. Cool. Okay, so let's go to the first one. Great shot, Hassan. Really nice, simple lines, simple angles. Good use of the rule of thirds here. You've got the horizon on the top third line, a bit of detail in the clouds, which is good. And yeah, I like the lines. Lines are nice and straight. Makes an interesting kind of pattern. There's a bit of flow going on in the photograph as well. And I like the fact that you've included the fishing rod in there. What would be nice, maybe would have made it a little bit more interesting. Not this is exactly easily possible, but if you just have, say, a fisherman sitting there holding that fishing rod, that would have been cool. That would have made it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I like it. Brings a bit of focus to the image and gives us something to lock onto as a viewer. So thanks for that. Really like it. Colours are nice as well. Can't think of anything bad about that. Good one. So next shot is, so that one was taken at Portsea and this one is of the city in Perth. Oops, let's bring that one up again. Yeah, so Hassan, nice photograph. Again, good time of day. You've obviously used the tripod here because we've got some nice motion blur happening with the lights, the car lights, I think. The car lights on the road, I think it is. I think that's what is happening there. So you've used a tripod and a long exposure. Cool. Composition's great. Again, there's only one element in the composition which I think you could have worked on a little bit, but again, not always easy. Before I get to that, horizon, again, good placement, bottom third roughly, which is great. We basically, with the horizon, don't place it in the center. We don't want to divide the image in half with the horizon. Bottom third, good. The only thing here is balance. So this photograph to me just seems a little bit unbalanced. There's a bit more visual weight on the left-hand side than there is on the right-hand side. So I think, if we wanted to really kind of improve the composition here, we'd want to place something on the right-hand side to kind of balance that out a little bit. But apart from that, nice. Really nice photograph. Sharp image, good lighting. I like it. Let's go to photograph 3. Do you know what that means, Hassan? It means it's time for Aaron.
What up?
OTB on photograph 3. OTB stands for off the bat. Aaron's never seen this photograph before. I hand it over to him, he has a look at it, 7 seconds, and what does Aaron think off the bat? OTB, how's it going?
Yeah. Alright.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready for this?
Well,
This time?
you can tag me in?
Yeah. Let's do it. 7 seconds. Here you go, Hassan. Brace yourself for this. Aaron's. He's got it. Yep.
Half good.
It's half good.
Half good.
As in, it could be improved. Could be improved in some areas. Do you mean? Or do you mean literally half the photo is good?
No, literally, no, but it's good.
Half the photo is good. The left half or the right half?
Depends which way you sit on the fence.
Well,
Or whatever floats your boat.
look, there's only one left and right side here. I'm not looking at this photograph in a mirror. So, which side do you like?
Wait, show me again.
Have a look.
Left.
Okay. Hassan. Aaron's saying your photograph's half good. And he literally means half the photograph is good. So, yeah, I mean, I do agree with what Aaron's saying here. So basically, the left-hand side of this photograph is cool because it's very easy to tell what the subject is, being that statue. The right-hand side, so in other words, to just kind of simplify the whole image, we just want to photograph that statue, and you probably would have done it in a portrait orientation shot, so we're showing more of the windows and just the statue. So in this shot, with the orientation that you chose, you've included some of the background here, and it becomes a little bit busier, I think. And my eye is constantly kind of flicking over to the right here, where we want to try and keep the viewer's eye on the left, the good half of the photograph. So, in other words, the right-hand side of the photograph is a bit of a distraction. I think that's what we're trying to say. The other thing is, think about the angle that you're actually shooting at here. You're coming in to this shot slightly from the right. It would have been a little bit stronger if you stepped to your left and shot straight ahead, so that we're simplifying the angles and the perspectives a little bit more. So that's probably about all I can say about this one, but apart from that, it's nice. Again, you really nailed it with the lighting. Good time of day, no harsh white light anywhere. I like it, but think about simplifying this one a little bit. Thanks for that, Hassan. Who have we got up next? Anne. Now, Anne, where was this taken? Hillsville, of course. Hillsville Century. And shooting with the Canon 550D. Look, and I'm not going to be able to say too much about this because that's a pretty awesome photograph. What do you think about this? I'm going to show this to Aaron because he's going to want to marry it.
I want that.
You want it?
I want its babies. Not the bird's babies. The photo's babies.
You want to marry it? Have its babies?
Yep.
Have the photo's babies?
Yep.
Yep. Should we ask Anne for her permission for you to do that to her photograph?
Maybe it's better she doesn't know.
Okay. Okay. Moving on. So Anne, why do I like this photograph? First thing, lighting is awesome. It almost looks as though the bird is kind of backlit a little bit. So you got the sun coming in from behind and really bringing out the rim of the feathers of the bird here. Lighting's not too strong. The background makes a really good contrast for the foreground, so the bird really sticks out. So the background's obviously dark green in colour and quite far away, so that we can really get a sense of the depth of field. So the background's not distracting. The colours are not distracting. The bookie, or what we call like background blur, that's not distracting either. And the lighting is great. And it's a sharp image. So,
I don't want it.
and Aaron wants it, he wants to marry it, so you've got a real pearl of a photograph here. I think that's about it. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about that before you?
Not that I can say on camera.
Okay.
It's getting weird.
It's getting very weird. Last photograph is from Marky Marks.
And the Funky Bunch.
He hasn't written that, but let's make that assumption.
Yep.
Why not? Marky Marks and the Funky Bunch is actually from Jamaica, so probably not. Who knows? Okay, anyway. Marky boy shooting with a Canon 60D and an 85mm f1.8 and decided to take a pic at my job. Okay, cool. Mark, I think I remember some of Mark's photographs. Do you remember this photograph where there was a kid doing a backflip into a swimming pool?
Yes.
That
I
was
remember.
him.
I remember every photo I've ever seen.
Okay. I can't remember if you OTB'd on. You may have actually. I think he said
I
something.
think he said something he was going to hurt himself.
Yeah, you remember it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we're not just hatbacks.
Well, I'm not.
Well, you're right.
Okay. Anyway.
Thanks. I really need that approval. So, Marky Mark from the Funky Bunch. Cool photograph. Again, I think I remember what I said last time with your photograph. I really like your post-processing. Very unique style, so keep that up. You've done that. You've added your post-processing technique to this photograph again, and I think I kind of recognise the style. It's very contrasty. This photograph is awesome. Just cool expression, great colours. Love the post-processing work. The composition's cool, and I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else. Actually, just one thing with this. When you're cropping, because this photograph is cropped because it doesn't have the usual 3:2 ratio which we want to maintain for printing purposes mainly. Just remember that when you're cropping stuff like this and you actually want to print out your photographs, you are going to a non-standard size when you're not maintaining the 3:2 ratio, okay? So this almost looks like a 16:9, which is something very cinematic, but not photographic, I guess, traditionally speaking anyway. But yeah, that's about it. Anyway.
Look, look.
Hang on. Aaron, he really wants to get involved for some reason.
Well, I think it's photograph 3, I think.
Yeah, I think you should actually.
Could you get him to smile? Pose,
Okay.
pose for it?
That would be, yeah. I mean, quite frankly, he looks pretty angry that you're taking this photograph. If he was smiling, you reckon that'd be better?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you're an idiot. Alright, thank you everyone. That's it for episode number 33. Don't forget to submit your photographs, photocritictv.com. I'll catch you next time.